Good day, KSS students and faculty. My name is Harry Tall.
And I'm Harry Short.
And we're going to bring to you the latest and fun things to talk about around our school. First of all, let's just talk about how awesome this new studio we just upgraded into.
I know, brand new, got the new studio.
Alright, despite that, we're going to talk about the latest walk-in that we just had.
Some synchronized swimming, this Thrive to student mentorship.
And we are going to talk about an in-depth student feature of a kid off campus and also the foundation grants for STEM. So let's head into that.
Why don't you get over there?
So can one of you explain the walkout that occurred today?
So basically what it was is a protest against gun violence in schools, and also the 17 minutes represented the 17 lives that were lost in the recent shooting. So like a minute for each life.
Senior reporter Jake Billings here with
Nikki Weldy.
Weldy, do you think you could tell me a little bit about what went down at the school today?
Well, in our 5th and 6th grade area, we didn't have many students take part. We on our team had 2 students who walked out the door and went down. They came back at the time that was kind of prescribed, and I haven't visited with them yet to see what it was all like.
You are in support of this, correct?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Why is this such a big issue?
Well, because it affects all of us. And I think it's over time what these things have happened for years. And this is really the first time that I think students are stepping up and saying, this is where we are, this is where we live, this is what we do. It's like your job to be here. And now students are saying that we're finding ourselves feeling that unsafe feeling. It's just with the frequency and everything happening.
So knowing that this day was coming, and what I teach too with American government is making sure that you guys understand your rights and your freedoms and all of that. But I also want to make sure that this is something that kids understood. This isn't just walking out of class to get out of class for 17 minutes. And so I tried to get the point across that this needs to be something that you are concerned about, that you care about, that you are aware of, and not just an escape for 17 minutes. Because I think it's important that students know they have the ability to make a statement like this, but not to take it lightly.
Hungry? Head over to Union Pizza in downtown Fergus Falls. They have specialty made pizza that tastes great and the atmosphere is fun and friendly. Open for lunch and for supper Monday through Friday, and for supper on Saturday, Union Pizza is a great place for a family dinner.
Hello, my name is Tony, and I'm here with my professional synchronized swimming friend.
Hi.
Introduce yourself, professional synchronized swimming friend.
I'm Lily.
She's a professional swimmer and synchronized at that. Me, I'm a professional floater. That's why I wear all these flotation devices, because I sink like a rock. But while she's doing her show, if you stick around afterwards, you can watch my show, The Synchronized Floater. Thanks, Coach.
Now let's dive into the real interview.
Senior reporter Wyatt Melbised here with
Lily Makovsky.
So, I hear you're in synchronized swimming. What exactly is that?
It's gymnastics, dancing, and swimming all combined.
And what do you think about synchro?
I think it's really fun, and everyone should join.
And what would you say is the hardest part about this sport?
Having to choreograph everything.
That sounds extremely difficult, along with being in chlorine for extended periods of time. So, Lily, how often do you practice?
It kind of depends on whenever you want to practice and how many times you need to practice.
Alrighty. And if there was anyone who is looking to join this sport, what would you say to them?
You should go to community ed and talk to them.
So I hear we have a show coming up for Synchro, and when would that be?
It's April 27th, 28th, and 29th. And the 27th and 28th are at 7:30, and the 29th is at 4.
And what would be the theme?
It is across the pond.
Sounds interesting. You guys should all be there. Join Synchro.
Synchronized drowning. It's okay, because Lily's a professional lifeguard too. So, if you don't know how to swim and you want to bring your kids to the professional synchronized floating show, we have lifeguards.
Junior reporter Adam Oliver here with
Mindy Christensen.
So Mindy, would you mind telling me what the student mentorship is about?
Sure. We created the student mentorship program. We're calling it Thrive. And we created it as part of our diversity committee. We saw a need in our school for some high school students to find mentors who maybe look more like them than some of our staff here. But the program's open to all students, and it's just a chance for our students to connect with student athletes and coaches at M-State.
Who will be participating in the program?
So the program is open to all 9th through 12th graders, and we encourage anybody to attend that can. We're going to have 3 sessions this spring in April and May, and then we'll continue it again in the fall. And then it will also be student athletes who are on the football and basketball teams at M-State, and their coaches will be here as well.
All right. What do you think people will benefit from this?
Well, there is free pizza, first of all. But actually, we're just really hoping that people can make connections and maybe find some new role models. And it'll be great for the M-State students as well. A lot of them move to Fergus and don't know anybody. And this will be a way for them to connect into our community and do something good as well.
How do you get into the program?
Literally, all you have to do is show up, and our first meeting is on April 10th, but we'll meet 2 more times after that, so just watch the announcements and the posters around school, and just show up.
Senior reporter Jack Nelson here with
Brett Leach.
So Brett, obviously you've been in our school, our class for many years, but you've been kind of out of Kennedy for 2 years now?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to touch base on why you have suddenly disappeared?
Well, basically, it's just been full-time PSEO, so I go to the college full-time.
So this is your second year doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. So being that you're at M-State, you're going to be graduating this year.
Yes.
So while we're here graduating from high school, you're going to graduate from college.
Yeah.
So are you going to be walking twice?
No, I'm just going to get the diploma from M-State.
Okay. So Brett, being that you're at the college, do you want to tell us a few of the classes you are taking right now?
I'm taking Introduction to Chemistry, Religions of Humanity. I'm trying to think of my classes. I'm taking 2 online classes, Introduction to Sociology and Children's Literature, and then my favorite class, which is Rock and Pop History. I used to be in STEM. STEM was fun. Any younger kids, I think, like if you like to build and stuff, I'd go into that.
What inspired you to be an engineer?
Okay, this is interesting. In 9th grade, I took a engineering class, and Eric Selvison was in it. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed that class. It was with Mr. Donahue. And I just had a lot of fun, and I looked more into it, and it's just something that I thought would be interesting and fun.
Now, this is a really big question I'm going to ask you, okay? You got to prepare yourself for this, both mentally and physically. Ready?
Yeah.
Bag or bag?
I'll just say it, bag. I don't know.
This is Jack Nelson signing out.
I want ice cream!
Hi guys, what can I get for you?
Please, anything to shut him up.
Here you go, little man. Look at that. So Dairyland was built in 1955. Restaurants have came and gone throughout the community, and Dairyland's just been a staple. Not because of what Dairyland does, but it's because of the little guys that keep coming in the store.
The 544 Foundation has been gracious enough to purchase some mini air compressors and air brushes. And what the welding students and STEM students use those for is they find an image that they want on Google on the Google Images. They cut out the image on the CNC plasma cutter. They take that piece of metal now and they grind all the mill scale off and make it bare. We'll take that shiny piece of metal and spray it with what's called a patina, which is like a water-based acid. And that'll color it to, we've got about 12 different types of shades we can use to color the background. Then they'll take that piece and start airbrushing. And they'll airbrush their colors on the way they want their image to look. Once the airbrush paint is dry, then we'll clear coat it with the same clear coat you would use on a car. And that'll bring out a nice shiny finish to their product that they're trying to cut out.
So the grant that we had written and asked for was so that we could have tires for 3 competition cars for the high mileage competition. We had received the grant and then we had went to the Central Lake Cycle to buy the tires and tubes for the high mileage car.
The senior STEM group is currently competing in 2 classes, the E85 class and the stock class. 1 group is in the E85 and 2 are in the stock. The competition will take place on May 13th, 14th, and 15th at Brainerd Raceway.
Wow, Harry, don't we just have an amazing school here?
Of course we do, but other than our school, we can talk about our town as well. So let's start off with some smoothie stuff, and then head into the Little Chief Outpost, and then our future plans with the Kmart Building.
Alright, so we went out and bought some different types of smoothies from different places around town. Mainly going to be strawberry and strawberry banana. So we're going to do taste testing and see if we can figure out which one is the best in town. So,
which one do you want us to start with?
why don't you start with number 1?
Okay.
Bad. Good.
Good. It's fruity. What do you guys think? It's a weird, like, consistency.
Yeah, it looks kind of
very clumpy. Yeah, a little icy.
Where's this from?
Good. Can't.
Alright, so we're gonna try number 2 now.
Okay. Oops. Very smooth.
Feels it's too liquidy already, I think.
It's creamier. Yeah, banana-y. Does banana have gluten in it?
No, it does not.
Alright, so pretty good? Alright. We're gonna move on to number 3.
It's nice and dark.
So what is that?
I don't know if I like it. It's more like wild berries or something. Oh, I think I do.
fan me. I don't know.
Really?
Fruity. This one doesn't.
It's good.
I like it. I don't know what it is.
It's probably my second favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
And lastly, let's finish up with 4.
This one looks like that.
That's gross. Creamy.
Tastes good. Alright, I like this one. I wouldn't consider this a smoothie.
I like it, but I'm thinking maybe it's from McDonald's or something.
Pretty liquidy.
I think this is the worst one I'd take. I don't know. I don't think you said I think enough. This one's better than number 1.
What's your favorite one?
Probably 3.
I think I like 2 or 3. I think I like 2, 3, 1, 4. What do you guys think?
So 2, number 3. 3, 2, 4, 1.
I think, yeah, I think
3, 2, 1, 4. Yeah.
So 3's on the
3, 2, 4.
yeah, 2. But I like 2 better.
All right. Number 1 is Perks.
Perks,
That
yeah.
is a new coffee shop. 2 is McDonald's.
Again, what's McDonald's?
Number 3 was Caribou.
I knew it. I like that.
And number 4 is Callie's.
Hi, this is Luke Leffler from Northern Airlines Bowling Center and Restaurant. My family has owned and operated Northern Airlines for nearly 2 decades. We'd like to invite you to come check out our newly updated bowling area with a state-of-the-art Best X scoring and entertainment system. While you're here, you might as well try some of the best food in Fergus Falls. We're located at 1419 College Way, which is just across from M State or just down the hill from Fleet Farm. We hope to see you soon.
Senior reporter Jacob Halverson here, and we're going to be talking about Little Chief. The former Pebble Lake Take 5 gas station has been bought by the owners of Big Chief, which is a rest stop right off of I-94. The former Pebble Lake Take 5 will be turned into a building called the Little Chief Outpost, which is a convenience store and gas station. They will offer fuel and a full food menu, almost like at Big Chief. It will also be a destination for sportsmen and sportswomen, as they will be selling fishing and hunting gear. The new Little Chief Outpost will be open soon.
Are you tired of unprofessional plumbing services like this? Well, if you are, contact Plumbers Inc. for all of your commercial, residential, plumbing, and HVAC services. Call 218-998-3418. That's 218-998-3418.
Senior reporter Wyatt Melbestead here with
Deanna Hurley.
And
Greta Christensen.
all right, guys, I heard you two did a project with Mrs. Christensen about the new Kmart building. So how'd you guys end up with this project?
We started with our community action project knowing that the Kmart building was empty in town and we wanted to make a difference.
What kind of recommendations did you give?
We each came up with a couple different plans. Mine were more like mall types, and Greta had a couple different options.
What was the final recommendation that you kind of gave in the end?
We're still on our 4 solutions, couple different mall ideas, a roller skate rink, go-karts, for example, and that's just kind of what we're on right now.
All really good ideas. And are you guys still involved in this project in any way?
Right now we're just kind of waiting for the owner of the building, Lori Mullen, to respond back on what idea she likes the best.
All right. And would you say that you guys personally would go here in the near future?
We definitely would. There's a lot of new attractions that we're hoping to put in the building for everyone in town, and hopefully everyone will be welcome there.
Well, I definitely agree. I'd totally be up for it. Thanks for your time, you guys.
Senior reporter Marinda Hauge, and I'm here at the Kmart Building. We asked the owner of the Kmart Building, Lori Mullen, what her plans were for the building. She said that she possibly thought it could be a thrift store or a project-based school business incubator, which is a place where students with business ideas can execute their plans and try them out. She also thought that she might possibly want a drink and food area in the garden center.
Wow, Harry, those smoothies look really good.
I could really go for one of those right now, Harry.
You know what else I could go for?
What?
A trip to New York.
Oh, man.
Just like our students did.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. It's up to you, New York, New York.
How do you do? How did you find this room? Garth, this is your fault. Hey. And where are we, by the way?
It seems New Jersey.
Oh my God. So we're staying in New Jersey. It's not pretty much New York, first of all. Why are we in New Jersey?
I don't. I'm not quite sure. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Okay. Hey. Okay. This is perfect.
Okay, it's fine.
We're right next to New York.
Okay.
The plan can still happen.
That's
it's
true.
foolproof, right?
That's true.
We're right next to New York.
The
It's
news
just
capital of the world.
And we can hitchhike. It's just
All right,
over there.
We'll get out of here. We'll get through this.
Do I look at you or the camera or the... Okay, camera. Oh, what happened? Well, we lost our jobs. You can chalk it up to creative differences.
Another day, another news, as they say. News.
You know what, Rip? I love having a job. I get paid. I'm
There was a baby
employed.
spotting meeting, and for further notice, Hillary Clinton decided to adopt the baby alien.
What is this? Who are you guys?
I'm Harry Tall.
I'm Harry Short. This is the Harry section.
We're the new crew, bringing to you real news.
That's it, Garth. I'm killing him. Hey. We'll bring him to the bus. We're not done with you.
What's wrong with them?
So we didn't mean to get fired, I guess. It's just kind of something that happened.
So my foot was stuck in the toilet. I still had half a pie left. I was yelling at my wife.
Freddie, what is the meaning?
We need to talk. I gotta go, Mom.
Fired? Are you kidding me? Really? Did you really think you could replace us with these two-bit yahoos in the newsroom?
You got thing 1 and thing 2 just laughing it up, reading the news.
Light-hearted jokes. That's how you tell the news.
Oh, okay, boys. Let's take a seat. Let's talk about this, okay?
What is going on?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You're both fired.
I called it. I told you.
I can't.
What's really going on here, Freddie, huh? Give it to us straight.
You guys, you did great on the last episode of Otter Update.
Oh,
for
we
sure,
know that.
For sure.
Yes.
But you were just
Drove your ratings through the roof, huh, didn't we?
You were too enthusiastic about the news.
How else are we supposed to read the news?
News is supposed to be boring. It's that stuff you turn on at night and you just listen to it until you fall asleep in the chair. Okay?
Freddie, we
We can be boring.
We can work this out, Freddie, please.
I'm sorry, but you can't be boring. It's over.
Well, I'm taking this. Ha! Freddie.
So we hitchhiked until we came up with a plan. The plan being go to New York because we heard a rumor that news is pretty big there. And we're two charming men of the news, so we figured work wouldn't be too hard to find at the Big Orange, as they call it.
So somehow we found ourselves on a bus to New York City with a bunch of high school hoodlums. Don't ask me how that happened. We're going to the Big Apple to seek out the greatest news network we can find. Not quite sure what we'll find, but it is New York City after all, the Big Apple, or the Big Pear, whatever they call it.
So you know the news field is pretty competitive.
Competitive? Have you seen this smile? I think we'll be fine.
We have Nutrisource dog food, one of the best quality dog foods out there, made in Perham, Minnesota. Varies from large breed and small breed puppy to a senior formula to a large breed adult, regular adult. Here we have chicken feed, layers and starters, also a game bird. Now offering 15% off on all Burn workwear. Offering 10% off on muck boots. Make sure you check out our Quarter Key seasoning. I'm leaving to get the dog food out for you.
Wow, New York looks like a wonderful place.
Yeah, sure does. Looks like we're running out of time though, so thank you for watching this episode of Otter Update, and let's finish off with some student projects. I'm Harry Tall.
And I'm Harry Short.
Signing off.
Hey Wyatt, what you working on?
Well, I'm just reading this article here. Did you know that the moon landing was fake? It says so in this article.
It's not fake.
So you wouldn't know then that all world leaders have been taken over by reptile aliens. Did you know that?
That's not true either. Where are you getting this information from?
Well, off the internet.
The internet's not always true.
Here, see? Look, the Holocaust wasn't even real.
Like 1 million people died, Wyatt. No.
It says right.
No.
But
No. Just because you read it online doesn't make it true. Do your research and know your sources.
So then the dude was macking on his girlfriend, and they were hugging and cuddling right in the hallway. No, hold on, I'm almost done. And then he goes.
I can't understand
he
the words
goes.
you're saying.
What?
I can't understand half the words you're saying. It's like there's a bell tone and it just keeps going off.
What the beep?
Like right there.
What do you mean right there?
You said what the beep?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I said what the beep?
Stop it.
Beep.
Stop.
Beep.
Stop.
Beep.
Stop.
Beep.
Stop.
Beep.
Stop.
Hi. We like to have a lot of fun here, but at the end of the day, it needs to be clean. Don't sweat.
PDA is wrong and icky. Don't do it.
See you after class, Jared. See you after class.
Bye. Bye.
Design Electronics, your local Radio Shack and Verizon retailer.
We carry all the latest Samsung Android phones along with the newest Apple phones. We offer hometown service with all your phone electronic questions. We also offer Dish TV services to go along with the best LG TVs around the area. Located at 2013 College Way in Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Visit us and get phone service that you can trust.
So, man.
I got you, man. Thank you, man.
Oh, yo, bro, where'd you get that cut?
Dapper Dan.
Oh man, I'm so hungry.
I'm starving too.
We don't have anything in the fridge.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Premier Meats and Seafoods.
Premier Meats? Where's this? Where are we? Premier Meats and Seafoods? Awesome!
We stake our reputation on every bite. Premier Meats and Seafood.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe.